Craps table, game control sets. Craps table, game control sets. Throwing a practice session today, guys. Alright, we'll have a game or a little practice session here. I'm using these dice. We were throwing earlier and had a first roll the day we had a 9. We haven't put any of this out. Then the next roll we had a 30. You know, I came back, so left, came back, whatever. Just wanted to get some rolling in real quick before I had to take the missus to work and roll 30. Got back, looked at it, and the camera was doing all kinds of funny stuff because the light was on, you know, giving it better lighting, but it, you know, was like going in and out, you know, as I was setting the dice, so it was really irritating. So I don't know, we're going to put that one out, guys, but welcome back. Got a come out roll. Get the fresh, crispy pair of dice. We're going to be using the 5-4, 2-4 dice set. Come out 7. Tumbler. Off a tumbler. Six hall. It's a primary hit. Yeah, so I got some things I want to talk about, but now if we want to go into it right now. I was on the forum. It's pretty interesting. I was on there for a while reading all kind of stuff, talking about dangerous armor full press. You know, just, man, it's amazing what's going on out there. Some people say, I'll tell you what. Little Joe, 3. Crap. Yeah, so you had someone, you know, of course they were talking that BS about Dad, you know. I've been thinking about it. I really don't know if I'm going to address the haters too much, dress them down. It's not really worth my time. It seems like there's a lot of people that don't believe in dice control, and the guy said that I was, you know, my lighting was bad, which, you know, I believe he was right on some of these things. About the, that's a hard 4. He said the lighting was bad. He didn't like the music, which I understand. You know, not everyone likes rap, that hard stuff, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not going to hate on that, I understand, but it gets me pumped up. You know what I mean? You know, you're going to be in a casino and it's not going to be quiet anyway. So, but you know, I understand the thing about not being able to hear me. Shouldn't be any issues now the way I have this camera set up. So, but so I totally understand that. If you had some valid points, you know, but okay, we got a 6. That's a point. But I'll go into it another time. That's a 6, a point. Oh shit! Turn that thing. Yeah, but a lot was said, and I just want to digest it. 'Cause it's going to take me a minute to break it down and give the credits to the nice gentleman who said some nice things about dangerous arms. So, you know, but that was super positive. Whoa. So we got a come out roll. Yeah, so I'm not really going to get into anything on this. I'm still going to digest that, but they said that, like, I'm not giving anything, you know. That's a 5, 4, 9. I'm not giving anything, or, you know, something, you know, like, I'm not getting anything out of the videos. you know, I never said that, I had, the whole craps array down. There's a lot of shit to craps, man. A lot of different bets and everything like that. You know, I never said I was some genius about knowing the whole damn craps deal, man. That's not my gig. It's not. I know what I know to make money, make good money. You know what I mean? What's the point in bullshit? Okay, that's a 549 Cadillac point back, Cadillac. I mean, and I told you guys that I don't claim to be some big teacher and things like that. I only claim to be one of the top rollers. Period. That's why you'll never see my face on camera. I mean, why would I do that to myself? I'm not trying to get get my shit crushed by the casinos. So but I am a real ass dude, and I try to mark that. I mark that. Shit. Okay, so we got another come out roll to that point. Yeah, but they're saying a lot, and I'll go into it another time because I want to give the props to the gentleman who was bringing up the thread, things like that. It's pretty well known forum, what have you. But not getting anything out of our videos. I'll admit, my thing is a lot of the times, like I'll teach, I'll show you guys some secrets, like how to find die sets, and and I've showed you about a lot of different grips and things like that. And then other times I'll just throw so you can see me throw, because I like to see people throw. You know what I mean? Especially that are really good. Okay, that's a come out 7. Especially that are like top rollers. Because I never, like I said, I never had a chance to see the captain, dominator in person or anything like that. Roll myself. I've just seen the books, read the books. Familiar with the captain, that kind of thing. And it's funny because I forgot that they had a woman called the Arm who Scobletti and them said that I think it was Scobletti was saying, the author, by the way, Frank Scobletti, still to come out. He was saying how she was the best he ever seen, other than the captain, like right there at the captain, or maybe a little bit better than the captain. I'm not sure about that, but that's where they got the original pendulum swing from, the captain. That's a 369 in the toilet bowl, mixed bowl right there. That's a point. Craps means to me, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I like the competition. I like beating up on the casino. I like winning. I like knowing how to control something that people just, it's so controversial. It's so controversial. You can't control the dice and all this, so that's a bad one. Ooh, got away with that one. 6 deuce 8. That's why I do the videos, And like I said, a lot of times I'm showing you, what a top controller, looks like. Whether, the haters want to, admit or not, because I'm not maybe, talking all these, big odds and all this fancy shit, man. That's all fancy bullshit. You hear me at home? That's fancy bullshit. People are talking all that high talk, man. All that matters to me, someone who beats up on the casino, who rolls numbers in the casino, is winning. Now, if that entails you knowing all the fancy shit and all that, that's great. God bless you. But, I don't need to know all the fancy shit, although I know some fancy shit. Not everything inside and out, but shit. I know what I need to know to make money at this game. 6, 3, 9. It's another point. And that's just all that fucking matters, man. You know what I mean? Because look here. I'm a hustler. Okay, guys? In case you didn't figure that out, I'm a hustler. I'm not no bullshitter. There you don't see all this polish and all this dumb shit. You know what I mean? The guy was talking about, well, he should go ahead and, take all the money that he's winning, thousands he's winning, whatever, and, buy him a cheap crap table. Well, I got a full craps table now. You know what I mean? So, whatever. But, I'm trying not to get heated. It's just one of them things, I mean, people are going to talk that bullshit, but I'm telling you guys, because I know we have a lot of newbies and, Don't let just because people talk that high bullshit talk that they're slick. They don't mean shit, man. What matters is are you winning? Are you winning? Are you winning? That's all that matters, man. Fuck that weak ass bullshit talk, man. You know what I mean? Trying not to get down, but it's just a bunch of people with that high talk, like like they're slick shit. Like they're big lily shit, man. They ain't. You know what I mean? They're fucking losers for the most part. They don't have a 90% plus win ratio, and that's what we advise here. That's what we try to get everyone to. That's a 6, and that's a new point. That's what we advise, and we want to get everyone to that point. Of 90 percentile winning. Pulling your money off. So, and there's a lot we haven't said that we're going to say. But don't be intimidated. New people out there, with this low, this high punk ass talk out there. I don't normally come across like this, guys, but imagine it's only early in the week, so but got me fired up reading this thing. And like I said, I'll address it, further, like really address it, because I gotta just absorb it a little bit, But they didn't talk about the rolling, But the nice gentleman of the forum was saying that, he said, hey, give the guy credit because he's putting out, his stuff, showing you his practice, really stepping it up. You know what I mean? And I am putting my shit out. I'm letting you guys know what the deal is, how to get real nasty. You guys watching at home know that. I haven't led you astray. Shit. These cats, they crack me up there. So 639. 639. We are murdering that 9 right now. That flipped on me. You guys seen that? Yeah, so again, I'm not, there's no, I don't just teach, about craps here and there. I teach more of life lessons, about people like pushing you over, some little punk ass people on the internet talking that willy knowing, and you know what I mean? It's just whatever, man. I'm not talking about anyone specific. I'm just saying that, people that do that, that high talk, like, I've seen them on the chat board, like they, know so much and things like that, and that's great. But how do you roll, man? I don't care how you fucking talk, man. 639. Thought we're in trouble there for a minute. She was sitting back there. Coming back. Like I said, I'm murdering the 9s off the wall crasher. So yeah, I'm just trying this table out, to be honest, guys. Trying it out. Got the back end, everything. It's really solid, stable. I don't have it all completed out, obviously, yet. You still see the wood roll out. Ah, bastard. Bastard hit the thing and rolled. Oh, it was going to be the 8. Oh, man. Son of a bitch. Well, that's the way it goes. Damn. Oh, this got me right here, guys. This got me. Oh, my gosh. Well, 7 out. 7 out. So, yeah, so anyway, people want to talk that, that weak shit, man, like they're real tough and all that, but that just, that never did anything for me, man, because I actually fought, you know what I mean? So, that little weak shit, talk means nothing to me. So, I'm your fearless captain of this ship, Dangerous Arm. My buddy is full press, so I don't really care too much with people hating on full press either. You know what I mean? They were saying some really, really bullshit, and I was just like, damn, man. So I'm just kind of japping right now, but we're gonna go into it a little tighter detail in the next one. I'm just kind of throwing around here 3 points, showing you a wall crasher. Really not too happy about the fact that I threw my 30 and it ended up, being shitty, man. Really, being a POS, that just pissed me off, man. Damn it. It's hard. I had someone ask me just today, sent us a message You know, do I really feel like the wall crasher is not? What do they say? Do you really feel like the wall crasher is not random? I said, not when I throw it. You know, what I mean, I really feel like I've developed a throw here that no one has. You know what I mean? Or they don't talk about it. And I'm just showing you guys. You know what I mean? That it is possible to throw off the wall, crash off the wall, make money like that. So, uh, yeah. So let's count these up real quick. Find out what we did. You see, we murdered, and I would have made a ton of money. You know, that's you see the super tight range. 1, 2, 3. Our average with the right hand is like 15 off the wall, guys. Like 13 to 15. The 10 or the left arm is 10 to 13, closer to the 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 3 points. We hit 3, 4, 5, 7 nines, guys. 7 nines, 3 sixes, 4 horns, 4 and an 8. So it's a very tight range. This is always, and you know, I love you guys, my regular viewers. Appreciate the solid comments. Believe me, we're going to get into, you know, what they're saying on that craps forum, because it's pretty interesting. I mean, you know, I'm not hating. It's just funny what's out there. It's funny what's out there, guys. But hey, what did I say? 17, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, we did 17 there. 17 with 3 points, a 6 and 2 nines. Hey, the CK from Dangerous Arm, guys. We'll see you next time. Don't even sweat them haters. Believe me. You just keep picking up these dice here. You keep rolling. Remember, I said 3 to 5 hours a day. If you want to be like Dangerous Arm full press, 3 to 5 hours a day. You'll get nasty. Believe me. You stay on it. You want to get good? An hour a day. An hour a day. Remember, I told you that. You know, for people that said I don't help and this and that. That's just one tidbit here, you know. But like I said, I get pumped up when I'm watching elite top rollers roll. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what, you know, I like seeing, you know, people who can roll. So, hey, 5-4, 2-4, Dangerous Arm. We'll see you. We're just going to continue to show you these wall crashers, guys, so you can understand that, you know, this ain't no shit. I mean, this is the real deal up here. This is a real deal. We'll see you next time. Dangerous Arm.